Brianna Buckets was a paint beast in 2K22 also, right?
Yeah.
And I think Chris Manning, I think you were Christina.
I was. She returns in 20.
So the Pelicans win the tip. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard against Ingram. Shot by Leonard, no good. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. And here's Johnson. George defending. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And here's George. And the jam by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good. Ingram.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Westbrook outside. Back to Leonard. Takes the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for
so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far making it hard for the interior defense.
George hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Plumlee against Valanciunas. Williamson passes to Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
George for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
McCollum's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to George from the arc. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Left side Johnson. Paul George pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Covington.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
New Orleans calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Ingram. Johnson against George. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it's New Orleans ball. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Good work there as it goes.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
George with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Ingram against Leonard. George for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Johnson. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Now here's George. Westbrook finds Covington. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Leonard for 3. Connects from downtown.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Leonard outside. Westbrook against McCollum. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For New Orleans, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 8.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
George outside. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ingram against George. Up top, Johnson. The 3. Covington grabs the board. Johnson's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. George gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee. And Norman Powell subbed in for Covington. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Williamson. Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
The Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Clippers in the lead. Powell outside. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Highland. George with it. And And stolen by Jones. Right side Johnson puts up a three. And the Pelicans get it back. Murphy laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Powell outside. Los Angeles shooting around 40% early on here. From outside the arc. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here are the Clippers now. George outside. Pass to Highland. Five on the clock. Tipped away. Some room here for Jones. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. They need this. That one is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Alvarado. Here's Murphy. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 6. Powell outside. Six on the shot clock. Low post is good. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Powell. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Zubats. Powell outside. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Clippers trail. Powell outside. Pass to Zubats. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell's shot is off. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. On the wing, Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Johnson. Again, MP missing. left side. Fires from deep. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So for the Pelicans right now, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Johnson. And it's Alvarado in at the point.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 70 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gordon outside. Westbrook outside. Knocked loose. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Ingram finds Johnson. And they double up MP. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
George, he's checked in for Powell. And the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in. Here's George. Out to Gordon. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Outside Ingram. Plumlee against Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New Orleans with another.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Timeout called. The Clippers
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Westbrook right side. Back to Gordon. Outside Covington. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Westbrook. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George outside. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Johnson. 23 points in the game. Floats one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
That free throw good.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. to Highland. Now Zubac. He's guarded by Nance. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Inside, here's Johnson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting for New Orleans, Johnson. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Jones against Powell. Leonard outside.
2 minutes remain in the
That one's wide left.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
On the wing, MP. Now covers. On the wing, Jones. Back to Johnson. Jones finds Johnson. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
Larry Nance picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
McCollum, he's checked in for Alvarado. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Murphy. On the wing, Jones. Sweet little floater. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now Leonard. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Right at the free throw line. On the wing man. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Jones. McCullum pass to Nance. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Leonard attacking. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got 10.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter, just pounding the painted area.
61.
trying to snap at people.
Yeah, just I'm trying to fight them more.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. The Clippers trail. The two-way threats of George and Leonard of the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. 11 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Westbrook with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Westbrook can't hit. Now Johnson. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram against Leonard. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Johnson, and they pick up 2. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Westbrook outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Plumlee, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McCollum on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Johnson with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ingram against Leonard. Out to the wing. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
First 2 fouls. At the line for your Clippers.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Sure, from 3-point range.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Covington. Back to George. And the jam by George.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Leonard outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over Williamson. Westbrook with the miss. Here's New Orleans now. This run now up to 13-2. Johnson passes to McCollum. Back to Johnson. Outside Ingram. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And McCollum drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Leonard. Left side Covington. Back to George. Free throw line jumper. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Plumlee, no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Outside Ingram. Back to Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 40 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Westbrook misses, and the dry spell continues. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Ingram on the wing. Leonard defending. Williamson is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Clippers now. And so it's New Orleans with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Here's George. Plumlee with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Gordon, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
And the shot's good. Williamson's got his second basket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Covington, covered by Williamson. Covington passes to Gordon. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. New Orleans is shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers shooting at about 34% here in this game. Westbrook against Valanciunas, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
The line from L.A., Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So for the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Plumlee, and it's Powell in for Paul George. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Ingram against Powell. To the middle. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Johnson's got 44.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Powell outside. Back to Westbrook. It's Powell on the wing. Covington passes to Westbrook. Back to Covington. All sorts of time. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside, and stolen by Covington. For 3, Gordon. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Russell Westbrook. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 48.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Powell outside. And the step back jumper is good. Powell's got 5.
You have to keep connecting from there if you're Norman Powell. That jump shot continues to improve.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Hyland. Pass to Covington. Powell with it. Here's Hyland. Plenty of space. Good. He hits the jumper. 6 points for him.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Now here's Johnson. And good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Powell outside. To the paint. Pass to Hyland.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
At the line for your Clippers. No.
That one falls for Powell. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Murphy. Now Nance. Inside. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 54 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Mann. Covered by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Hyland. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Murphy. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Outside Covington. Here's Mann. Puts it up from 17. Here's Zubac. Here's Hyland. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mann. Takes a 3. On target from range. Man's got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Daniels.
holding me.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet of the game from him. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Nance outside. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for the Pelicans right now, Jones and Ingram run the wings. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Johnson against Powell. Johnson passes to Jones. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Plumlee passes to Westbrook. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's New Orleans now. Outside Ingram. Back to Johnson. And they double up MP. The three is up. The shot by Ingram, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. To the paint. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can see the kind of savvy.
Substitution on the court.
Hayes inside, covered by Covington. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Double team on Leonard. A clear look for Westbrook. The wide open shot is on the money.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson.
The first one falls. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Pelicans making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Boston. Here's Highland. Just 5 on the clock. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Johnson. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Boston. Now here's Zubats. Over Hernan Gomez. Zubac's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Johnson inside. The shot misses. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Boston. Here's Highland. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Daniels. Buries it down low.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Boston. Pass to Highland. Here's Boston. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Alvarado. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal
And
foul.
trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Los Angeles shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Highland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Bones Highland.
And he makes the first. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution, Willie Hernan Gomez.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to man. Here's Morris. And again, no good by the Clippers. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. Right side Johnson. Another shot. Hits yet again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Man misses. New Orleans is shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're on top by 35. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Marshall. Inside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. Batum, left side. Back to Mann. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will. attacked the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Man misses. And here's Johnson. Tries a 10-footer, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Morris.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. At the line for two.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to man. Here's Highland. Back to man. The three is up. Counted from distance. Here's Alvarado. Here's Johnson. Misses there. And so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Okay, let's get started.
Congratulations on moving on to the conference finals. How does it feel, man?
Honestly, Nate, man, it's wild, man. Like, seriously. Like, when I got drafted, there were a lot of people talking crazy. You know, wondering what's my ceiling or whatever, but like, look at me now, man. The whole city is living for this team, and I'm loving it.
Well, you do bring up a good point, but does this win prove they made the right move by drafting you?
Oh, come on, man. I feel like I already answered those questions, Nate. But sure, you know, I mean, we are one series away from the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals, man. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot of great players. You know, they grind their whole careers without getting to this point, and here I am, year one, you know? It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy, but what's it like to be one series away from the NBA Finals in your rookie season?
Man, it is surreal, bruh. Like, honestly. And I don't think it's quite sunk in yet, you know? And I don't want to quite dwell on that. You know, there's a long way to go before we get to the finals. And there's another team who has something to say, you know, about that.
Real talk, real talk. But check this out. 1 year ago, you were playing in college. And now, you're on the biggest stage. Can you reflect on that journey a little bit?
Yeah, man. It has clearly been an incredible year for me personally. But I don't want to focus on that, you know? My individual goals are not important because our goals is my main priority. And the team, we are all focused on that same goal, you know, which is, you know, making it to the finals, which we're on the verge of accomplishing, hopefully. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.